Alright, so let's begin the dissection with the obvious teaser at the end of the episode. It's clearly setting up a supernatural engine that helps bank trains up Gordon's Hill and is most likely a spirit of some kind. If this sounds familiar to you, then your mind probably wanders to The Banker by DCGB12. This feels like the Stories of Sodor version of that story, but done with an engine we've briefly seen before, and that engine was present during the Stories of Warwick or the Stories of Sodor series. So there's an idea that this banker was blown up by the German air raids and died banking a train up a hill and now haunts the entirety of the UK, longing to get a train up a hill that he will never see the end of. Or at least that's the little I can glean from this whole teaser bit, and based off of what we know about this engine that was shown off in the trailer for Season 7. Now that's the vague and obvious foreshadowing for his banker is out of the way, and yet we even have a bigger fish to fry, being that my SDC theory that I made a year ago will come true, or has signs of coming true, as Reginald is a Walking Dead engine as I speak. And perhaps the other engines might have this problem as well. What problem am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about the extra strain of the components causing metal fatigue to happen to the engine that took the SDC conversion, as according to Reginald himself, he feels a lot lighter and because of this now has to brake a lot earlier than he's used to because of the weight of the train pushing him on. This is quite frankly a sign of foreshadowing that Victor has dropped for us, and perhaps a clue as to the true extent of how SDC affects the engines of Sodor and perhaps even beyond. I at first came to the conclusion that all the engines that received this conversion were going to attract metal fatigue. However, this seems to be that this is a case-by-case thing rather than a blanket factor. So I predict a few things to come out of this. One of those things being that SDC leads to Reginald having a terrible accident, and that being the braking problem is what's going to do him in. Now, yes, I mistakenly thought that Sir Handel was going to be on this train, when in actuality he's straight up dead in Season 6. Quite frankly, I forgot what the hell even happened in Season 6 in the first place. But enough of that, I think that this leaves us with Sir Topham Hatt dying in this accident, as the new manager dying so soon is a dumb idea and doesn't make any sense, since he literally just got here and is an actual important part of the series now, like how Sir Topham Hatt was. Regardless, this tragedy most likely involved a major flaw with the SDC, and by extension taking Reginald with it as a result of this. Since this is the first episode, I can't really get anything besides these theories and ideas that I'm currently throwing around right now. Not really anything else to say about the rest of the series. It's clear that my predictions for the season are more on the money than I initially thought. With that being said, thank you for watching and I hope you have a good day.